A beautiful tree. Trees like this don't stand up just by themselves. Within the tree, there are millions and millions of little cells that all contain a specific organelle called a cell wall. This cell wall is used as a structural element that helps to keep the tree standing. The cell wall has a few main functions. First, it is the first line of defense against pathogens and microorganisms. Second, it is the skeleton of the cell, and therefore, it maintains its structure. Third, it is an important reserve for carbohydrates. Fourth, it also controls the rate and direction of growth of the plant. In this picture, a real microscopic image of cells, all of the borders or boundaries you see between the cells are the cell wall. The cell wall is different from, say, the cell membrane or the nucleus. The reason for this is because both a cell membrane and nucleus can be found in animal cells and plant cells. A cell wall is something that is unique to plant cells because it is only needed as a structural element for the plant. In this beautifully drawn depiction of a plant, you can see that the plant is standing up tall and not wilting. This is because the cell walls are still intact and are therefore helping to make the plant stand up nice and tall. This picture displays where in the cell wall is found, showing that the cell wall actually surrounds the cell. As labeled in one of the earlier drawings in this presentation, you can see that a cell wall is somewhere between 5 to 100 nanometers thick. This range depends on the size of the cell based on the size of the organism. The most simple repercussion of a cell wall not functioning properly would be wilting or a plant falling over. This is obvious due to the fact that the cell wall is what in fact keeps the plant standing. Wilting occurs when there is a diminished supply of water in the cells. The cell walls use this water to maintain turgor pressure. Turgor pressure is what pushes the cell membrane against the cell wall. Though it is rare, there have been a few reported cases of cell wall breakdown resulting in a total disappearance. This results in large masses of cytoplasm with free-floating nuclei. These concrete pillars within Fairview High School can be used as an analogy for the cell walls. Though they provide some protection from the outdoors, their main purpose is to hold up the ceiling above them. The cell wall's main purpose is to hold up the cells above, subsequently holding up the whole organism. As I've made evident many times in this presentation, the cell wall's main purpose is to have other cells resting on top of it. You could say that these cells are technically leaning on the cell wall for support.
Lean on me when you're